Hello and welcome to the beautiful Greek resort of Thessaloniki. Today I want to talk to you about the 5 reasons why people fail in a business or new venture. Now the first is people don't have a target or an ideal day or future identity of future self. It is important to have a picture in your head of how you want things to look like in the future, how you see yourself as a successful person, because otherwise you're like a ship sailing in the ocean with no rudder. Imagine the oceans you have going into your ideal day. When do you want to wake up? What do you want to do with your day? How do you want your morning to look like? Do you have a routine, or does it depend on the day? And also, what sort of things do you want to be feeling, and how do you imagine a look on your face as you go through these things during the day? Do you get that feeling of satisfaction? Do you get that feeling of pride? Also, importantly, who do you want to impact while doing these things? Currently, a lot of the things we do during the day at the moment depends on our beliefs, the thoughts, and how you see the world. So you've got to really think, to be where you want to be, what sort of beliefs and thoughts do you need to change or shift? And the way you do this is to practice gratitude. If you put yourself in the shoes of someone from a third world country, where they are struggling with food, shelter, civil education, if they were in our shoes, they would be so grateful. Number 2 is we don't really have a path on how we need to get there. Ideally, you need to reverse engineer what you need to do to get there. Once you have in your mind your ideal day clear as day, you can visualize it with clarity. The next step is to work out what you need to do to get there. People often focus on the wrong things and tell themselves a story that they are doing the right thing. But to achieve your desired state, you really need to reverse engineer in order to work out what you need to do. For example, if one of your desires is that you see yourself coaching people in the future, then start unraveling the process of what you need to do to get there. What skills do you need to work on to become the best version of yourselves to coach people? How many people do you need to coach in a week? What sort of revenue and profit do you have in mind for the month? And based on these things, you can start creating models to understand how many leads you want to attract, what the conversion rates are, i.e. lead to paying client, and what your average customer value is. You can then assess what kind of marketing budget you will need to meet your initial goals. I know these things might be hard to visualize, but if you can get things down on pen to paper, it's great. And working backwards from your goal, you can understand what you need to do today. Number 3 is that people are not performing the right habits day to day. Someone once said, show me your habits and I'll show you your results in 12 to 24 months. Now there are 2 types of habits that we have. One is those within your comfort zone, and 2, the things outside your comfort zone. There's always room for improvement in each of these. If you can start doing more of your good habits within your comfort zone, i.e. working on your fitness, doing more reading, you'll see an improvement in your life. The one difficult thing to do is doing the right things that are outside our comfort zone. This is when you see a major shift in your life. Now, such habits include going on events, doing video presentations, public speaking, or even just stop procrastinating and getting on with it. Of course, some of these things outside our comfort zone will require us to do it more and more to become adept at them and become comfortable eventually to the point that they come inside our comfort zone. So we want to be doing these things consistently. Number 4 is that we let fear stop us from taking action and playing the bigger game. My mentor once told me that we should stop playing the small game, and this links in with number 3 above. When you can work out what you need to do to grow yourself and your business, no matter how uncomfortable the thing is, if you start thinking long term and ask yourself, will investing or doing this thing eventually get me to where I want to be or where I want to go? If the answer is yes, then it makes complete and logical sense to go for it. And number 5 for reasons why people often fail is not figuring shit out and working out things that need to be done. Part of the reason why I love the community I'm in is because there is an abundance of support on all types of things related to online business. It may be on your mindset, technical things, your website, or general business advice. But there are times when you come across a stumbling block or a challenge, and in order to grow, you just need to work out some things for yourself to get over that challenge. And that's one of the key attributes of being an entrepreneur, and that's just problem solve. The more things you can work out and problem solve, the more satisfied you feel, and the more confident you become that you can overcome most things in your business. So, to recap, my 5 reasons why most people fail in a new business or venture. Number 1, not having a target. Number 2, not having a defined path on how to get to that target. Number 3, not performing the right habits daily. Number 4, letting fear stop people from taking action. And number 5, not figuring shit out. Thanks for watching, and speak soon.